We're going to talk about how to make a composition on MuseScore, and you can download this on your computer or iPad. First of all, we're going to click MuseScore. We press the plus button and we're going to press piano. Double click, press done. Then we could write the melody of for Elise, for example. All we have to do is type in the letters, which is E, D sharp. Now D sharp, when you press D on the keyboard, it will create D, so you just need to press the arrow up to go to D sharp. And then we want to repeat these two notes, so you could press this button and then you can select these, copy, paste. Because we know it's E, D sharp twice, and then we've got E, B, D, C, A. And then what we could do is lots of different things. So one of the things we've got is we could keep the notes the same but make them jumpier or slower. So then we could change it from a crotchet to a quaver, for example. So if we go here, E, D sharp, E, D sharp, E, B, D sharp, C, A. So let's play it from the beginning. You can see there's an error somewhere here, so we need to double check where the error is. E, D sharp, E, D sharp, E, B, D, C, A. So this one here should actually be a D. How do we get this to change to a D? Well, we press the pencil button and we're going to change this down, and this means a natural, which means it now goes from a sharp to a natural. D, C, A. And then what we could do is we can copy and paste the whole thing. So we select the whole thing and we paste it onto a new set of bars, and we could move it down 5 notes. So it starts on A. Then we could add a bass line. So for example, we're often playing A and E in the bass line. And then here, because we're moving it down, we could still try and play A and E, but that's not going to quite work. So perhaps we're going to want to move this down a little bit as well. Or perhaps we're just going to stick with a different note. Well, first of all, you could analyse what notes are here, and we've got A and E. So we could still stick with A and E because this A and E appears in this bar, but this time perhaps we can do it with quavers, so it's double as fast. So we can do A, E. These are actually semiquavers. And then what I want to do is copy these 4 notes repetitively. And then we can just play it from the beginning. Okay, these notes at the bottom left hand don't quite make sense with the top hand, and the way we could think about that is by understanding that this is A and E and this is A and E on the basis of the fact that the first note is E. So this second note here should match this first note here, ideally, and then this should be 4 notes above. So let's follow that pattern. So this is an A, and this is also an A, but we've decided that this one should be 4 notes above, which is going to be D. So that's one note above B, 2 notes above C, 3 notes above D. So actually it's either D or E. Let's just double check here. So we're going from this note here which is C, B, A, G, F, E, E, and then it goes F, G, A. So it goes 1, 2, 3 notes above. So let's just double check with the transposed bit. We're going to go 3 notes above. A, B, C, D. So we're going to repeat these 2 notes repetitively. So this is an A, this is a D. So then we change it back to the pen. You can see I've got a repetitive note here. Perhaps I want to just copy and paste this bar again. And perhaps I want 2 of them to be an octave lower or an octave above. So let's move this whole thing. So this starts at A and D an octave above, and we'll copy and paste it here. And now the left hand and right hand should be more in harmony with each other. So use that to either come up with your own version of For Elise, or perhaps you can choose a different song.